Tiles are one of the most transformative materials in home design. Whether you're working on a bathroom, a kitchen backsplash, or a modern living room floor, tiles bring beauty, durability, and timeless style. But if there's one skill that separates a flawless tile project from a frustrating one, it's learning how to cut tiles correctly. Cutting tiles can feel intimidating at first. After all, they're hard, delicate, and sometimes expensive. But once you understand the right techniques and tools, cutting tiles becomes not just manageable but actually satisfying. This tutorial is not just about showing you one way to cut tiles. It's about giving you the knowledge to handle any tile, porcelain, ceramic, glass, stone, or even mosaic, with confidence. By the end, you'll know how to approach straight cuts, curves, corners, and tricky shapes, no matter the project. Understanding different tile types before you cut. Before picking up any tool, it's crucial to understand what type of tile you're working with. Ceramic tiles are the most common. They're softer and easier to cut, making them a good choice for. Porcelain, on the other hand, is denser and harder, which means it requires sharper tools and a bit more patience. Glass tiles are delicate, prone to chipping, and require specialized blades to keep edges clean. Natural stones, such as marble, granite, or slate, are heavy, tough, and are precision equipment. Knowing your tile type helps you choose the right method and prevents costly mistakes. Imagine using the wrong blade on glass tiles. You'll end up with jagged, sharp edges that ruin the aesthetic. Or trying to snap thick porcelain with a cheap cutter. It simply won't work. Treat every tile like a unique material, and you'll already be halfway to success. Essential tools for cutting tiles. Tile cutting isn't about brute force. It's about the right tool for the right job. The manual tile cutter is great for simple straight cuts, especially with ceramic and porcelain. It scores the surface and then snaps the tile along the scored line. For harder materials or larger projects, a wet saw becomes your best friend. With its water-cooled diamond blade, it slices through dense porcelain, marble, or granite with precision. For detail work, like cutting curves or outlets, angle grinders fitted with diamond blades give you control and flexibility. Tile nippers are handy for small, awkward notches and irregular shapes, especially with mosaic tiles. And don't overlook accessories like measuring tools, straight edges, safety goggles, gloves, and ear protection. Tile cutting is as much about accuracy and safety as it is about strength. Preparing your workspace for success. Tile cutting can be messy. Dust, water spray, and tiny shards are inevitable. That's why preparation is essential. Always set up your workspace in a well-ventilated area with plenty of light. If you're using a wet saw, make sure you have access to water and a stable, flat surface for the machine. If you're working indoors, protect nearby surfaces with drop cloths and plastic sheets. Before cutting, measure your tiles carefully and double-check your lines. It's a good idea to use a wax pencil or fine-tip marker for clear, visible markings. Remember the golden rule: measure twice, cut once. The extra 5 minutes spent double-checking measurements can save you from wasting expensive tiles. Straight cuts, the foundation of tile cutting. Straight cuts are the most common, and mastering them is the foundation of every tile project. With a manual tile cutter, place your tile firmly against the guide, align it with your mark, and score it once with even pressure. Avoid scoring multiple times, as this can chip the glaze. Then, press down to snap the tile cleanly. For larger or tougher tiles, the wet saw is unbeatable. Glide the tile slowly into the blade, letting the diamond edge do the work. Rushing the cut is the easiest way to cause chips. With patience, you'll get a perfectly smooth edge every time. Straight cuts are what you'll rely on for laying rows of floor tiles, backsplashes, and walls, so perfecting this technique is essential. Cutting around outlets, corners, and fixtures. No living room, kitchen, or bathroom is made entirely of straight lines. At some point, you'll need to cut tiles around outlets, corners, or fixtures. This is where patience and precision matter most. Start by measuring the obstacle carefully, transferring exact dimensions onto your tile, and marking them clearly. For outlets, you'll often need to cut a square notch. Using a wet saw, make parallel cuts up to the line and then break away the small strips carefully. For pipes or round fixtures, a diamond hole saw is the best option, creating clean circular cuts. When working around corners, a combination of straight cuts and tile nippers will help you achieve a snug fit. These cuts may seem complicated, but they're what turn a DIY project into a professional-looking finish. A perfectly fitted tile around an outlet or pipe shows craftsmanship and attention to detail. Handling curves and creative cuts. Sometimes your design calls for more than straight lines. Curved cuts are essential when working around arches, bathroom sinks, or unique layouts. An angle grinder is the tool of choice here. With its diamond blade, you can gently follow the curve you've marked, gradually shaping the tile. The key is to move slowly and avoid forcing the cut. Cutting curves is about control, not speed. If you're cutting delicate glass mosaics, go even slower to prevent cracks. When done right, curves add elegance and custom design to your tile work, turning a practical installation into a creative masterpiece. Dealing with edges and finishing touches. Even the cleanest cut edges can look raw if left unfinished. This is where edge finishing comes into play. Depending on your tile and project, you can smooth edges with a rubbing stone, sandpaper, or a specialized grinder attachment. For glass or glossy porcelain, this step is crucial. It prevents sharp edges from becoming dangerous while giving the tile a polished, professional look. If your design includes exposed edges, consider using trim pieces or edging strips to give the final layout a crisp, clean finish. These details might seem small, but they elevate your work, making it look like a high-end installation rather than a weekend project. Safety and confidence while cutting. Tile cutting is incredibly rewarding, but it demands respect for both the tools and the material. Always wear safety goggles to protect your eyes from chips, gloves for grip and safety, and ear protection when using loud equipment like wet saws or grinders. Keep water flowing on wet saws to reduce dust and cool the blade. But beyond safety gear, confidence matters. The first few cuts may feel awkward, and you might waste a tile or two. That's completely normal. Every professional started by breaking tiles. With practice, your hands will learn the right pressure, speed, and rhythm. Soon, cutting tiles will feel as natural as sawing wood or hammering nails. And there you have it, the complete journey into tile cutting. From understanding your materials to choosing the right tools, from straight cuts to curves, from notches to polished edges, you now have the knowledge to take on any tile project with confidence. Cutting tiles isn't just about technique. It's about transforming your vision into reality. It's the skill that allows you to move from boxes of tiles to a finished wall, floor, or backsplash that you'll enjoy every single day. So whether you're tackling a small DIY bathroom or planning a modern kitchen remodel, remember, cutting tiles is not a barrier, it's the bridge. It's the one skill that makes every beautiful design possible. If this tutorial helped you, don't forget to subscribe for more hands-on home design guides. Share this video with anyone planning a tile project, and drop your questions in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you're working on. Until next time, keep designing, keep building, and keep transforming your home, one tile at a time.